Oh man, oh man, oh man. We're here live in the studios in Atlanta, Georgia, and I just feel so bad because I forgot my boss.
I forgot mine too.
We got Skilla Baby in the building, one of the leaders of the new generation, one of the leading voices of the new generation, one of the reassuring voices for the woman and black woman of this generation in 2024. Skilla Baby, how you feeling? Hey!
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I can't call it. Cover conversations rolling out. We are here live from the headquarters, like I said, in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Rashad Milligan, and today we are joined by Skilla Baby, the latest cover star of Rolling Out. So I guess just first things first, man, how does it feel to be on the cover of a couple new magazines?
I feel good. As a new artist, like up and coming, I feel like um, certain milestones you want to cross, and like being on magazines is one of them for me.
For sure, for sure. Who was the first magazine cover that you can remember, if you can go back that far?
Of that I've been on
No. That you remember just seeing as a kid?
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone. Who was on the cover?
Who was on that cover? Damn, who was on the cover? I just remember the Rolling Stone magazine. I don't remember who was on the cover. It probably was Michael Jackson or something.
Are you on Michael Jackson level now? Now did you on the cover?
No, I am. I don't think nobody will never be on Michael Jackson level.
Do you think it's possible in the social media era for anyone to get that famous again?
I think people has gotten that famous. Like people, like I think fame is not like something that's like super hard to obtain. It's the level of notoriety and love and um, that he got. Like fame is easy to get. Like all you gotta do is go viral. Everybody will know who you is. But the love that and admiration that he got, that's what nobody might not ever get again. The admiration.
I feel it. I appreciate the perspective. I don't think anybody's going to be as famous as Michael Jackson. And I don't think it's easy to begin because I think like there's a difference between viral and famous. Like I feel like who's a good example?
You gotta think like this though.
Yeah,
LeBron James is famous as Michael Jackson.
I can't say that.
He is. He definitely is.
In America, he is.
No, worldwide, he could go anywhere and be LeBron James. You gotta think Messi,
Right.
people like that, like the um the soccer players. They
Oprah.
they world known. Like these people are world known.
Right.
The whole world knows who
Right.
they are.
Right.
It's the admiration that Michael Jackson had
Yeah.
as an artist. See, that's just like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who Michael Jordan is.
Right.
You feel me? And back in the day, Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson was down there the same person. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like it's not the fame that's hard. It's the admiration. Like that level of admiration is crazy. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people know who a lot of artists are.
Right.
They known across the world, but Michael Jackson was just like the greatest entertainer ever. So it's like the admiration that he got was different. Like
Yeah. No, for sure. Did you ever struggle with wanting admiration or wanting to be liked or accepted when you first came out as an artist?
yeah, I wanted to be liked and accepted, but then when I started getting liked and accepted, it was a bit overwhelming
Mm.
sometimes.
In what ways?
You don't really get personal space.
Yeah, you went viral for that. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that?
Whatever.
You were out somewhere and then like someone was recording you. Like it was at a party or something like that's what it was. You took someone's girl on the stage and the girl was dancing on them. And it was like one of those Amelie situations. And I think like the dude was there and they're like, if my girl ever say she going with Skilla, like you can stay there or whatever like that. Like it was a big deal. But I say all this to say like the cameras are always on you. And it's like a big deal whatever you do in public at like parties and stuff like that.
Whatever you say, whatever you do, if you wink wrong, if you breathe wrong, if you wake up and don't brush your teeth, like anything you do. But I accept what come with what I wanted. Like even if you had a Chrysler job and you was getting paid the most money you ever got in your life, it's still something bad that comes with it. Like it's negatives and positives with everything you want to do.
But you're like, I'd rather take the pros and the cons of like this lifestyle.
For sure.
Um, where'd your admiration for black women come from?
Um, I just I was raised by black women, so and then my dad just always instilled in me, you only have one mom, and shit like that. You only got one mom. You will never get another one. So my admiration for black women is just being around black women, raised around black women. The love I got from black women growing up, but I don't just make songs about them purposely. It be subconscious. Like I love women, so I don't mind saying nothing nice about a woman.
Uh, like it's pretty interesting because I feel like a few years ago it was the big thing was like simp. Like simp was like the biggest word of 2020
Mhm.
before Twitch banned it. Um, and it was like anything you say nice about a woman or do nice for a woman, they're like simp. Like you open the door for a woman, simp, and it's like, bro, like this is this is kind of what you do. And so I guess just like how did you feel about kind of yeah. How do you feel? Forget like back then in 2020. How do you feel about the use of the word now? Many people don't use it anymore. But like, how do you feel about the term simp and the word simp?
I mean, I take simp as a different, like, I got a different like denotation for it. Like, I feel like simp is more of you like this girl, but she like another guy, and you
Mm.
simping over her. You were willing to crash out about her. I don't take simp as doing something nice for a woman because I want to do something nice for a woman. I was raised to be a protector and a provider, so that's what was instilled in me. And then I think like I'm not like I'm not ashamed to say I love a girl or I'm into a girl. Like that's what I'm into. Maybe another man might be into different things, but like I'm not ashamed I did for a woman. I'm taking pride in saying I'm able to protect and provide and do stuff for a woman, do stuff for my mom, my sisters, a girl. You feel me? Help people out. It don't got to be no like type of intimacy or it don't got to be an intimate situation. I do for my friends, so like I ain't really tripping about doing nothing for a woman or a guy feeling like I'm a simp. So
Is there a difference between uh, tricking and providing?
for sure, I feel like tricking, like you doing this purposely to have sexual um, interactions with a woman, like providing or just doing something nice for somebody. It's just you doing this out the kindness of your heart. Like I think people think anything you do for a woman in 2024 is you tricking, but maybe I just want you to have this. Like I sometimes I do for my homeboys. Not tricking on my homeboys.
Tricking on your homeboys is
I
crazy.
ain't
That's
tricking
so
on
crazy.
them.
Yeah,
I'm doing something nice for my homeboy.
yeah.
I do the same thing for a woman.
As a person, it sounds like you're a person with a large heart. So like as a person with a large heart who's kind, has manners, respectful, and everything like that. Like you were even talking about in one of your songs, how you could really just be like popping your stuff about like what you've done for Detroit and the area and stuff like that, and be like, no one's done and going to the levels that I have for the city, like I have in a minute. Um, how do you kind of say no? You know what I mean? Like because like you are getting asked for a lot of stuff. Like I was just talking about this with someone who does she books kids for modeling and acting gigs, and so for the first time last year she made more money than she ever did. She ran her business up to 7-figure business after being broke a couple years ago, and I was just asking her how does she say no to people who come up and ask her for money. So how do you say no as a person with a big heart?
No.
For sure, I
I don't
respect it.
mind saying no. Like anything I don't want to do, I don't do. Like I don't feel no type of way. I think like people will love you today, hate you tomorrow, and 9 months later they'll love you again. If I don't want to do it or I'm not in a position to do it, I'm gonna say no. Cause I got my own stuff going on too. And plus I don't just feel like everything should be given to a person. I be having ways to, if you work for it, I'll give it to you. Like, you need to make some money. All right, I own properties. I got. I need drivers. I need all type of stuff. I need people outsourcing stuff. I need people to look for me for more investment opportunities. There's always a way to make money around me. And if you talk about anything else, I can help you with that. Like, you need your hair done, I know somebody that do hair. You know, you need windows in your house, I know somebody that do that. Need a cameraman, I got a cameraman with me every day. CT. So I'm very resourceful. I don't mind helping nobody. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. But like, I think you talk about like money and like materialistic things. I don't mind saying no, or you can work for it. It's cool. Either way it go.
So someone like, yo, Skilla, I need 60. I'm in the tough hole. Like like what do you say for
What,
that?
$60,000?
No, no, no. Just $60.
$60?
Yeah.
All right, come cut my grass.
See, I'm taking notes because Skilla people asking me for money. Like just pull the current back. People asking me for money, and I'm
Well,
asking people.
if you need $60,
Yeah.
you're not willing to go cut my grass. Why are you asking me for $60? You need it.
Yeah.
I need my grass cut.
X
Cut my grass.
for $60.
Or you could come clean my house.
Yeah.
I got $60 for you. Now you don't owe me anything.
Right.
Don't owe me.
You don't have to. I got you back when I get back to
Think
Atlanta.
of the ideology of that.
Yeah.
I'm giving you $60. You earned it.
Yeah.
Can't nobody say I gave you nothing.
That's
and
hard.
you don't owe me nothing back.
That's hard. I appreciate
But a lot of people would say no.
Yeah.
But you don't owe me back. You provided a service for me.
Right.
So now I can't talk about you nothing.
Right.
Can't say I gave you $60. No.
Right. No facts. I want to ask you about the current like just outlook of Detroit because it's like y'all going crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like with Rio and Ray and Tron and what his boys got going on over there and V's and like y'all just going crazy, man. Like how does it feel to be a part of like kind of that type of resurgence of Detroit rap?
I feel like it's refreshing because for like a large amount of time, people felt like Detroit had one sound.
Yeah.
So now it's like a whole bunch of sounds. You got the Rio sound, got me with the girl stuff, or the me with the gritty or witty rap. You got V's with his style is like mumbly and it's really like it's vibey and he like Baby Tron. You got him with the scam, white boy rap. Then you got Babyface rap. You got Peas. You got Sada with the hype stuff. You got Doug with the younger turn stuff. You got so much stuff that's coming from the city that. And then there's people that people don't even talk about. You got all the band gang people they've been talked about, but people forget about them. You got the Big Key. You got Baby Smooth, TJ. You got everybody doing stuff in the city, and it's just like, you feel me?
I don't.
It's going.
It might be a controversial question. Do you feel like, and I'm biased because I'm from here. Do you feel like Bolt added any of that attention to like to the Detroit scene a little bit?
Of course. He was a major artist, and he did a bunch of songs with a bunch of underground rappers, and called it Michigan Boat. Of course, I really think, like, at the end of the day, I think he needs some flowers for it. I don't think like people should keep saying like what he should have did or what he didn't do. He helped some artists. People get mad at artists all the time for not working with up and coming artists. He worked with a bunch of artists from the city when he was at his peak, and people try to scold him for it almost. And it's like, I ain't had to do that for you. I'm already rich.
Facts.
And even if I did, if I'm paying homage to y'all and showing y'all that I mess with y'all, that's me paying homage.
Yeah.
That's me showing love. Like, that's showing love. And then you gotta think like people rap like other people all the time. Why would I go to Michigan and rap like I'm from Cali? I'm gonna rap like y'all. Make the song sound better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I both cool. Every time I see him, he uplifting it. I don't do him. He don't be in nobody way. I fuck with both. He cool ass nigga.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to Boat, like he said, deserves his flowers, and just the way that he's kind of like dominated every genre, or not even like just dominated, but done a very good job in every single genre. You see what he's doing with the rock stuff
Dominated
and
though.
everything. Yeah,
He got plaques to prove this shit. Like numbers don't lie. Like
right.
we ain't gotta talk about who you think rap the best. When it come to like music, not who's the best rapper, who's most lyrical, nothing. It's about who sells the most. And that's what people gotta understand about music business. It's about who sells the most, not about who sounds the best. None of that. You could do that at home. You could discuss that. When it comes to who's the best, who sells the most, who has the most plaques, that's the all that matter in this shit.
Who's the big three to Skilla Baby right now?
The big three,
According to what you just said.
according to sales.
Yeah, you can say it, or whoever you think the big three is, with like kind of like with what you
You
consider to
gotta
be.
you gotta tell me if it's sales or is it.
Okay, sales.
It gotta be. It gotta be. Drake gotta come number one. You gotta go Travis Scott,
Mm,
and then either Kendrick or Cole. You gotta go like that, like as far as sales. Now, as far as me listening to music, I'm putting Future
yeah,
because that's what I listen to.
right.
But I grew up on Drake too, like, and it's not being controversial about anything that people think got anybody got going on.
No.
My big three far as sales is them first three I named. You
Hmm.
feel me? But far as my big three of music right now, like that I listen to, and you just talk about rap,
Yeah.
I think it's like, I think it's like I'm playing right now. I'm playing Future. I think Dirk up there,
Okay.
and it's just me being in the streets.
Right.
Future, Dirk, and I don't know, cause Lil Baby had this shit on lock for like
He did.
4 years, three,
Yeah.
4 years, and Kodak though. I
Yeah.
fuck with
Oh
Kodak shit.
man,
You
I'm not
feel
even
me?
gonna lie. I'm tweaking. I forgot about it because I think about we were talking about this the other day. And I was thinking about Young Boy.
I'm
When
a,
I brought up Young Boy, these like, oh yeah, we tweaking Young Boy. He got crazy numbers. And then like you said, Yak. I'm like, oh
I'm
man.
a,
I'm like,
I'm gonna put my third. I'm gonna say Future, Dirk, and say I'm gonna put Future number one.
yeah,
I'm gonna put Dirk and Lil Baby number two spots. I'm gonna say Young Boy and Kodak in number three spots.
okay,
Like you feel me? They are like level playing fields to me. Like I feel like I could bang them all day from back catalog to new catalog. That's just what I'm playing as a street as a street guy. You feel me?
yeah,
That's just me. But like far as numbers, I'm going with K Dot, Cole, and Drake, and Travis Scott.
okay,
For
okay.
sure.
All right. I feel it. Um, I want to ask you something a little more offbeat before we get back into rap. You know, growing up in Detroit, like you said, like it's refreshing that the city's having a moment right
Wait.
now. Yes.
Hell no, I'm
Oh,
tripping.
oh, 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 Michigan.
Lil Wayne, the biggest,
Oh,
the
okay.
best
There we go.
rapper ever. We ain't even gonna put him in no big three conversation. Number
Well,
one.
I
I'm
think
sorry for disrespecting Wayne.
it's a different generation though.
I'm sorry for disrespecting Wayne.
Yeah, no,
And fuck
yeah.
that. I'm tripping.
What?
Chief Keef.
No, okay, okay. All right. So I'll break it down like this. Yay, Wayne, and I don't know who the third one would be, but that was like '02, '03, '04, '05 when they first got introduced. So that's their own era. Drake, Cole, and Kendrick and
Chief
Future.
and Chief.
But
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef came 11, 12, 13 in
Still
that
gotta
era
put
with
Chief
Travis
Keef in
Scott.
that big three. You gotta put Chief Keef in there.
I love Sosa. I love Sosa and everything he's done.
Because I'm talking about numbers.
Right.
Impact.
So you
Chief Keef changed the whole
he did
landscape of rap.
But then I feel like if you say Keef, you have to say Soldier and Lil B.
No.
You have
no.
So look.
I'm not gonna say
hold
Lil
on.
Soldier Boy had
Lil B ain't do for rap
what Chief Keef did. No, Soldier Boy did. He changed the landscape of rap, but that's not my type of rap. I fuck with Soldier.
Right.
I was on Crank That for sure.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I think Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was on that. I'm a Soldier Boy fan, but yes, I feel like Soldier Boy changed rap for sure. It had a big impact on rap. You gotta think like this. I was on Fun for Mobile when I used to try to download songs, and it was all Soldier Boy songs. And they was trying to act like it was other people's songs, but Fun for Mobile got all Soldier Boy songs on there.
Right.
Like I was that fan of Soldier Boy.
Right.
But Soldier Boy ain't do for me what Chief Keef did. Chief Keef's the reason we got dread.
Yes.
Chief Keef's the reason niggas wearing True Religion again.
Yeah.
I always want that jean jacket.
Right. Yeah.
Feel me? Chief Keef's the reason a nigga get in front of a camera and not had no treatment.
Yeah.
For real, I'm just being real.
No, facts.
This the Sosa. Like I ain't.
He's the reason why people even know what O Block is.
Come on, man. Like you gotta think like this. Like Chief Keef like changed the world.
You can't do that to Lil B though. You can't. Like I can't let y'all disrespect Lil B like that. I can't.
None of these kids know who Lil B is.
It don't matter what they know.
That's what I'm telling you.
They favorite. Young boy upload a music video every day.
You can't.
He uploaded 365 videos in the last year.
You cannot play.
That's Lil B.
You cannot play Lil B in the club, and these kids know who they is.
It don't matter about the kids. It matter who
gang in this bitch. You can just say that. The whole club erupted.
Facts.
Any kid in the world gonna know that song.
Facts.
They can't name Lil B song.
But it doesn't because it's an impact though.
Listen, I ain't gonna even say my favorite Lil B song because he was really disrespecting one of my favorites. Feel me? Really was.
Shout out KD, man. Shout out
KD though.
Yeah.
But you feel me? I be hip on all this shit, but I just be real with this shit. Like I be real with myself. Like when it come to my impact and the level of fame I got. So I'm gonna be real on how I feel about everything. Like Chief Keef in my top 3. Like far as impact and influence.
Yeah.
For sure.
If we're going impact off the internet, I have to go Chief Keef, Soulja Boy, Lil B. I have to.
Those YB 3 too.
For who?
You putting Lil B in front of YB is crazy.
Because there is no young boy without Lil B.
Young boy don't know about no Lil B, man.
You don't think young boy knows who Lil B is?
I think he know who Lil B is.
Yeah, is that thank you?
I never played a Lil B song. I never personally typed in YouTube Lil B.
The thing
I never did that.
The thing is, Lil B was dropping every single day.
That don't matter.
Nobody was dropping at that volume.
That's
how young boy dropped.
His numbers?
A couple million.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Out of in my car.
Numbers don't lie.
I can't let you disrespect. I ain't gonna lie.
Lil B,
I can't go.
What do you think Lil B influenced people to do?
Drop music every day and rap off top.
I tell you that in my big 3, I can tell you they influence.
Yes. Well, I just told you. I said drop every day.
No.
And punch in.
No.
And punch in.
No.
Nobody was punching in before Lil B. Like Lil B was punching in. How you listen to Young Bass, Young and Young Bass, and I know he punching in?
I don't listen to Lil
B. I'm not letting you do this, the bass guy.
I don't.
I can't let you do this.
Anybody on the phone and ask them this.
Go right now.
How did Lil B influence them?
I actually want to call Lil B.
Call him.
Let me see if he pick up.
Call Lil B. I told you I fuck with him. I just don't think he got the influence as Chief Keef. Like,
your call has been forwarded to voice.
He didn't pick up.
That's your friend. That's why you saying that.
That's not. Nah.
Come on, man. Like, if you saying Lil B got more influence on kids than Young Boy or Chief Keef or Lil Wayne, they influenced a whole generation of kids.
Man, I agree. I don't think there's TJ Tom Six and a whole bunch of like Detroit punch rappers without Lil B.
To that type of rap though.
Yeah.
I don't listen to that type of rap. I support every Detroit rap.
Right, for sure.
But I don't really listen to that type of rap. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it or nothing.
Yeah.
And little TJ's so cool, and I was happy for his success.
Right.
I'm so glad he was successful. Like he's still successful. I'm glad about that.
Right.
I don't listen to that type of rap.
Right.
I can't relate to it.
Right. No.
So when you say Lil B, I can relate to Chief Keef.
Right. Okay.
Let's show them hard.
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah. the whole Finally Rich is incredible. Like, you know what I mean? Like you won't get an argument out of me about Keith's influence. I agree with everything you said because we around kind of like almost the same age. So like we were first getting our license when Finally Rich came out. You know what I mean? So we riding around listening to Finally Rich every day after school, carpooling with the only dude in our friend group with a car. So it's like I know Finally Rich impact and social impact and everything like that. I'm just saying I also remember Lil B's impact. Anyways.
Sosa, Young Boy,
right.
You gotta think like this. Wayne, Sosa, Young Boy, niggas like that. That's why Lil B can't be compared to them. They got kids, grown people, girls. He don't have no girls or no grown people that can relate to him.
Yeah.
At all. So when you talk about impact and influence, you gotta think
all
about
levels. Michael Jackson. Going back to Michael Jackson.
This is why I say Michael Jackson the greatest entertainer ever.
Yeah.
I don't wake up and turn on Michael Jackson, but I go to a Michael Jackson concert before anybody else. You feel me? I know more Chief Keef than Michael Jackson. I go to Chief Keef before anybody else's concert, but
so yeah, Michael Jackson. You go to Chief Keef before a Michael Jackson concert?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying I'll go to a Michael Jackson concert. I go to a Michael Jackson. The only person that I'd be torn between the two if they had a concert on the same day is Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. I'm going there.
Yeah.
Cause that's I'm more of like a scout and a fan when I go to a concert. I'm really a fan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how two things. I'm scouting you, seeing how I could take something from you to make my performance and my artistry better. And then my second thing is I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to listen to your music, be excited about what you're doing, see you dance, doing. So I go to a Michael Jackson concert and I would have been fanned out. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody else, I'm just going. Y'all standing there. It's not really exciting.
Right.
I could listen to you in the car.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts.
Instead of paying my hard-earned money.
Facts. I seen Beyonce at the Renaissance tour. It's my first time seeing Beyonce. That was crazy.
Nothing like that. That's what I'm saying.
It's next level. I know. I agree.
I'm going to a Beyonce concert. Beyonce, Michael, and Chris.
Yeah. Shout out Chris. Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to that.
Yeah.
Because all the aesthetics that's coming with it.
Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah. Beyonce coming with the band. Chris Brown coming with the dancers. Yeah. He damn near gonna cry if he got to.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson gonna stand there.
Yeah.
Make you scream for 10 minutes before he say anything.
Yeah.
He pulling his hat down. Boom.
Yeah.
He gonna stand there. And he coming like this.
And get the people passing out both times.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's different.
I want to see that.
Aura.
He got big ass gunshots going off. Boom.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to see that. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to influence,
yeah.
Then Lil B, like he ain't influenced no culture but a specific black culture. These influence that Chief Keef, you gotta think like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to these concerts some days and just a turn on a Young Boy or a Chief Keef song.
Yeah.
Just to see, because you know tour crowds be predominantly white.
White, yeah, right.
You can see the influence that they got on them.
Yeah.
It's worldwide. Like these guys doing festivals with 50,000 people overseas. Like,
but it's like I feel like it's like this. Like in Atlanta, right? We have Key. So Key is like the biggest thing underground, and I feel like he's kind of like the Gucci of the underground in Atlanta because you know who went through Keith's house? it was Post Malone went through Key House, 21 Savage went through Key House. Who else? Playboy Cardi went through Key House. Like everybody that's popping out of Atlanta came through Key House. So it was like in Atlanta, Key, we respect Key and acknowledge Key for what he's done. And without Key's influence, we wouldn't have some of the biggest. There's no, I know you think you are better now, because he wouldn't even pop if he didn't go through Key House on East Side. So it's like, that's what I'm saying with Lil B. It's like his influence might be directly to a specific, very niche demographic on the internet within Black culture, but on a big thing, on a big scale, it's only Lil B takes me back. He said it's only one Skilla I know of, and he famous in the legend. I don't know if he's talking about you, but yeah. But
It's a big three, right? Look,
yeah, big three. Yeah,
it's a big three.
right.
I love Lil B, and I'm so glad Lil B just said that and text you. I damn near want you to send Lil B my number. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about this. Like, when you talk about a big three, bro, you got to talk about, like, you can't just talk about how you feel like they influence your biased opinion on them, because that's how you feel. You got to talk about
the world. I feel it.
You know?
I feel it.
Because it's like this. I feel like Michael Jordan influenced Kobe. Yeah. I feel like Kobe was a better player than Michael Jordan. That's my opinion. Yeah. You feel me? Right. I feel like that. Yeah. I don't feel like just because you influence me, you better than me. Right. When I think of top three, I'm talking about numbers, influence, music, sound, audience, performance. You got to think about it like that. Right. Longevity.
Right. Cause you can't go like he said he got a I don't know if I should say this on camera, but he said he got a new one with BFB. It's a banger. But yes, all right. Shout out Pac-Man, everything like that.
Tell Lil B give me a feature.
Hey, if it happens, y'all see it happened during this interview, which is crazy. That's crazy. I need to be an A&R. Hey, Kev. Hey, let them know. Put me in the building. Anyways,
that's how much I'm telling you all this on camera. I fuck with Lil B. Right. You feel me?
Right.
I fuck with Lil B.
Right.
I'm talking about the world and these kids.
I hear you. Like I said, it's like saying Mos Def is someone. If someone say Mos Def is the GOAT, and it's like talently, like technically, like you could think like Mos Def is up there, but you know, like numbers wise, Nas is here, Jay-Z is here, Lil Wayne is here,
Eminem is here,
Eminem is there,
J. Cole.
You know what I mean? And Mos Def is, you know, in a specific
end of the day,
yeah,
you could be the best rapper alive.
Right.
If you don't sell,
right,
you're not making no money. You can't pay your bills. The label's not calling.
Yeah.
They're gonna call a mumble rapper.
Right. No, 100%.
It's about selling records. It's not about what you like, because all this shit opinionated.
100%. It's subjective.
Some people like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Some people like Sexy Red.
Right. No, I feel it.
Two different people, two different styles. Some might say she the GOAT.
Yeah.
What numbers she does.
Yeah, she do crazy numbers. She on the run right now.
You can argue that though.
Right.
She's arguably one of the greatest female rappers ever.
Yeah.
In terms of numbers.
Yeah, numbers wise, yeah.
So at the end of the day,
yeah,
the day gotta end.
Shout out Glow. Getting out of here is a couple things that we have to touch on. So the first thing, man, you're wrapping up tour right now with Offset, but you're about to go on your own tour. Just how excited are you for that? What are some cities you hitting on and everything? What are you really looking forward to on your own tour?
I'm just looking forward to my first tour just being bigger than ever. I want people to be like, I want people when they leave, I gave them something, like they take something from me, like they really see who I am and like enjoy me as a person. And hopefully I just grab some lifelong fans. So we just become a family.
I feel what was how you feel about, like you said, white crowds? You feel a way when like you got white people in the crowd saying the N-word, singing your songs?
No.
Okay. I always wondered that with rappers. And I think everybody has a different answer. Some people
I don't really speak on that type of stuff. You feel me? at the end of the day, them people paid their hard-earned money, and you said the song, so you said it in the song, so you damn near gave them permission to say it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then as long as somebody not saying something out of hatred, I don't feel like no malice towards you when you're saying it. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it.
All right. And you know, a basic question you get a lot, but how did life change for you on a mainstream level when Jack shouted you out on the #1 record?
I mean, everywhere I go, my name is being mentioned. So that's just like, even if a person don't know me by face, if they hear Skilla, then they put me with that song, like, you know. So it'd be like, that just was a major alley oop. They like familiarize my name with that song when they hear like, oh, you Skilla Baby, Jack just rapped about you. Then they make them wonder why he said that he get love like Skilla Baby. And then they search into me. You know. Hopefully, I gain some fans off it.
You ever met Jack or talked to him?
Yeah, I met Jack way before he said that. I met Jack right before Jack blew up. He was on tour with somebody. Guy who was on tour with, it might have been Chris Brown. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I knew he went on like his own tour on a very small level, like small rooms around the country with Drewski,
But he went on a major tour too,
where he was opener.
Mm-hmm. And he was opening. So, like, he because it was him, Seti. That's when I met him and Seti Hendrix at the same time.
Shout out Seti. Shout out Drama. Shout out the whole generation.
Yeah,
you know now.
So I met them at the same time. I was probably like 19. I met them at the same time.
Okay. I feel it. And then you have some new music coming out as well.
Mhm.
When's the new music coming out, and what can people really expect from this new music?
End of the month. It's just real diverse. I don't think I'm one dimensional on there. I think I'm just hitting everything, showing people my diversity.
Well, Skilla, congratulations once again on the cover. And we here rolling out. We want to give you your flowers, and I really appreciate your music for like just giving a different perspective on music. And even I ain't even gonna lie, even with the violent stuff, sometimes that you be rapping like it comes off a little more positively. You know what I mean? And I feel like these days, like these kids, especially down here in Atlanta, I be praying, boy. These kids crazy. But I appreciate like your take on music, your positivity that you really kind of spew, and just different perspective instead of just following the crowd. And that's why you're so successful, and that's why you're on the cover of Rolling Out, man.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How can people find you on social media?
Follow me on all social media at _Skilla Baby.
All right. This was Rashad Milligan for Comfort Conversations in Atlanta, Georgia. Until next time, Malik, thank you for producing as always. Please take care of yourselves. Because he was like, who this is?